Everyone has been talking about this Paramount-Warner Brothers merger like it is all about movies and debt and who walks away with how many millions. But nobody asked a question that actually keeps parents up at night. Where are kids gonna watch SpongeBob in 2 years? Because here is the thing. Nearly a third of the most watched kids shows on Netflix are owned by or tied to Paramount and Warner Brothers. If this merger goes through, those shows could start vanishing, moving exclusively to whatever Frankenstein streaming service they end up with. Let me show you the data. Paw Patrol was the most watched kids show on Netflix in the second half of 2025. 350 million hours. That is a 38% bump from wherever it was before. Parents know why. It is the only thing some kids will watch. Gabby's Dollhouse was second, Peppa Pig third, Miss Rachel fourth. SpongeBob came in at seventh with well over 100 million hours. Teen Titans Go pulled 98.2 million. The Amazing World of Gumball did 92.3 million. The Loud House also made the cut. Now, none of these are disappearing tomorrow. Licensing deals take time to run out. But a report from Emily Horgan, who used to work at Disney, points out something obvious that somehow nobody is saying out loud. Under an exclusivity model, loss in shows like Teen Titans Go and Gumball actually hurts Netflix's engagement numbers. Not a little, it is a total crash out for their stats. Here is where it gets messy. Paw Patrol and Peppa Pig are not directly owned by Paramount or Warner Brothers, but they have aired on their networks for years. Those relationships matter when renewal time comes. SpongeBob is pure Paramount. Teen Titans Go and Gumball are pure Warner Brothers. If those companies decide to keep their biggest hitters for themselves, Netflix loses hours. Lots of them. The report says nearly half of the Warner Brothers kids and family catalog is on Netflix in at least some markets. That is a lot of shows, a lot of hours, a lot of kids who are going winning to be very confused when their favorite TN just stops being there. Netflix has been leaning on these shows for years. CoComelon is shifting to Disney soon, and its hours drop 30%. The report calls it a multi-year pattern now. New seasons, spin-offs, none of it stopped the slide. That is a preview, a massive warning sign for what happens when the library starts getting pulled back. Oh, and Warner Brothers also has an animation deal with Tubi now, so that adds another layer of weird. Licensing is never simple. These TNs overlap in ways that take years to figure out. Netflix walked away from Warner Brothers because the price got too high. They said no to whatever number Zaslav was asking. But the cost of losing shows like Teen Titans Go and Gumball might not show up on a spreadsheet right away. It shows up in the engagement numbers, months later, maybe years. So here is the question nobody has answered yet. If Netflix starts losing SpongeBob and Paw Patrol and Gumball, where do families actually go? And how long until that starts showing up in the subscriber count? I do not know. But I have a feeling Netflix is about to find out how it feels. What do you think? Drop it in the comments.